Hello and welcome to Young Justice The Fix Review by Lee Silver. And we start with Artemis feeling like her world is colliding. She has messed up. She can't tell anyone about it because she's deep undercover, and that's why, well, she can't tell anyone about it. Black Manta calls her in to witness Simon trying to fix Calder, but in doing this, she realizes that that the whole operation will be blown. So when Black Manta leaves, she attacks Simon, but things go horribly wrong, and Simon gets knocked out temporarily. Um, Tigress says that the best thing to do would be to kidnap Miss Martian, and we go back from there. Meanwhile, in Taos, of all places, um, we find that what's it called? They're still trying to get the Green Beetles to trust them and to trust the Green Beetle. It it takes a while, and they see that the Reach's drink is basically putting will turn everybody into either zombies, slaves, or what have you. Now, they've got to stop this, but they can't go public because at this moment, the entire operation would not be seen as, oh, they're just jealous of the Reach, they have no credibility at this, the credibility is low. Nightwing points this out. Meanwhile, Lagoon Boy wants to talk with Miss Martian, and this is the first time we actually see him not, in my opinion, as the jealous boyfriend type, but actually wants to talk with her about this because which is odd because he's starting to get, jealous of Superboy. Meanwhile, so they head back to Chicago to talk about this, and when they get to the Zeta Tube in Chicago, a dump, literally a dump in Chicago, they couldn't get somewhere near the United Center or Wrigley Field or the former Sears Tower. I know they changed it to Lincoln something Tower or whatever. No, it's in a dump. They are attacked by Deathstroke and Tigress. McGann realized Tigress is Artemis, but she has to play along, and you got to make it look good. You don't have to make it that look good. Jeez. So Lagoon Boy gets hit. He's out. Nightwing and Superboy have to rescue him. They take Miss Martian down to Atlantis. They don't know where she is. That is, the team doesn't know fully where she is. But what's it called? They go rescue Lagoon Boy. Lagoon Boy wants to go rescue me. He tells her that the Tigress has been captured, and at which point Nightwing spills about the whole undercover thing that's going on. Now, there are implications. How could you let me do that? How could you let me go after Aqualad, Calder like that? Lagoon Boy says, I fought the man. I just, What? Artemis is Tigress? What in the world were you thinking? And Superboy brings up there were consequences for not letting us know. M'gann wiped out his mind. And it's all bad, it's all bad. Meanwhile, M'gann kidnapped and will be killed once. The only thing that's keeping her alive at this point is the fact that she has to save Calderon from this coma-like thing that she's in. They bring Tigress in there because it's a very difficult procedure, and Calder will think of him as a threat. It turns out his mind is in a broken Atlantis. I mean, everything is in shatters. World War II type shatters. And, well, here we go again. What they did was, and this goes back to like episode 9 of season 1, with the word together. It mimics Miss Martian and Superboy going up against Simon. Because Calder doesn't even have a face originally in this world. He's just sitting there, and Artemis has to go reach him out. And apparently this takes 6 hours in real life, and they're just getting to the start of it. But, things are slowly starting to work. And Black Manta will kill Miss Martian the second that his son is back together. Now, we see that Black Manta is a caring father again, willing to do everything. We see Superboy and Lagoon Boy and Miss Martian again in this love triangle type thing. We see Artemis with character growth or character something. And, well, I pretty much like this episode. So that is it. Tell me what you think. And please leave a message in the comments if you view this and have any comments for me. Lee Silver out.